Hello everybody out there. Just been working out a little bit. Getting it in. Let's give you a shot of the guns there. You know, Getting it in, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I do. Anyway, my name is Donald R. McKinney, writer of best-selling books, God Bless America, political thriller. Also, How to Be Happy in 99% of any relationships, and also another bestseller, and that is How to Be 99% Happy in Life. Just some funny stuff. You can find them on Amazon. Donald R. McKinney, that's McKenney. As you know, most of the stuff I do is usually political, but lately I've been talking to a guy who wants me to jot down some of his sexual exploits. So I asked him if I could tell people some stuff about it, on YouTube. He said it would be cool as long as I didn't mention his name. And so this is the second installment of Diary of a Sex Addict. And I'm just writing what he tells me, but obviously these are just a few tidbits, so I'll get started. The guy told me that he at one point dated more than 30 women in a month. He said he would meet women and he would take them home, and many times they were one night stands. And in meeting women, of course, sometimes things can get a little, should I say, out of hand. This particular time he had 30 women in 1 month, and I asked him how did he keep up with all these women. And he said many of them were one night stands. Many of them he figured would probably stay around a week or two. He said there was one time when a few of them did stay around a little longer than he expected. And basically he would just see one woman a day, and many times he would see 2 women in a day, but he wouldn't have sex with all of them at the same time. So that wasn't a big deal. He also told me about a particular time that him and a buddy went over a girl's house, and initially they were just kind of going to visit, and she was a little upset with him because they were dating, or at least she thought they were dating, and she found out pretty much that they weren't dating, that they were just seeing each other, and he told me she began to cry. So he said his buddy was in the living room and he was in her bedroom trying to console her. And then out of nowhere, he called his buddy in. And as he began to wipe away her tears, he also began to take her clothes off. And in a few seconds, his buddy and him were having a threesome with this particular girl. He said pretty much, she enjoyed it after a while. She wasn't crying anymore. And there were a lot of other things in the room, but tears weren't one of them. Also, another story he briefly told me was about him and this same buddy. They met 2 girls. He was already dating one of the girls, and his buddy was supposed to be introduced to the other. So they came over to his friend's house. It was rather late, he said. He was a little tired, but he did it for his friend. So they go over bring these 2 girls to his buddy's house, and the next thing you know, all 4 of them are in bed. And he's having sex with the girl that he's supposed to be having sex with, and his buddy is having sex with the other girl. Well, suddenly there was an idea, actually, of the girls to change partners. Now, I know what you're saying, but once again, there's a different time, different place. Hey, I'm just a storyteller, so don't hate the player, hate the game. Anyway, they exchanged partners, and he said obviously this was a new person, and so he, as he usually did, gave his best performance to the point where his buddy and the girl that he was having sex with actually stopped having sex with each other and started watching him. And he said the girl whom he had bought for his buddy He was now banging pretty good. He said she was pretty good. She had a nice body. So he said that motivated him to put in more work. Hey, these are just a few stories from part 2 of Diary of a Sex Addict. And once again, you can get my books. I guess this book will come out at some point in time. I'll let you know when. I put his memoirs together. He said he has some more stuff to tell me. But you can get the books I currently have out. Once again, you can find them at Amazon. My name is Donald R. McKinney. That's McKenney. And like I said, my 3 bestsellers, God Bless America. Also, How to Be 99% Happy in Any Relationship. And How to Be 99% Happy in Life. Once again, just some happy advice from a friend to another friend. So, get my stuff, okay? Thank you very much. Bye.